So what does it really mean to be rich? Is it just about the money, or is there something deeper than that? Most people believe that wealth is about financial success, big houses, fancy cars, and a 7-figure bank account. But recent research suggests that true wealth is about much more than just money. It's about freedom, fulfillment, and impact. And I get it. We've been conditioned to think that being rich is all about financial status. But let's be honest, how many millionaires do you know were miserable, stressed, or completely disconnected from the things that truly matter? For those of you new here, my name is Jan Bakebongo. I'm a digital entrepreneur and a growth strategist. I've spent years studying wealth, not just from a financial perspective, but from a holistic one. And today I want to break down the real meaning of wealth, what actually makes people successful, and why the traditional definition of being rich is outdated. In this video, we will explore the latest research on wealth. We'll debunk common myth about rich people and redefine what it means to be truly wealthy in 2025. Let's start with why the way we define wealth is flawed. For years, wealth has been measured in numbers, net worth, assets, and income. The Credit Suisse Global Wealth Report defines high net worth individuals as those with over $1 million in liquid assets. But what does that mean exactly? Are they truly wealthy in the sense of happiness, purpose, or well-being? Recent studies have shown that after a certain income level, roughly $75,000 to $100,000 per year, the correlation between money and happiness drops significantly. Beyond that, lifestyle inflation kicks in and people often find themselves chasing more rather than feeling satisfied with what they have. There is a common belief that the wealthy are smarter, harder working, or more deserving of their success. But research from the University of Catania found that luck plays a bigger role in wealth accumulation than talent. In other words, success is often a combination of timing, privilege, and opportunity. Instead of chasing money, chase purpose, freedom, and fulfillment. Now let's go over the biggest myth about wealth and success. First, the idea that wealthy people are superior. Research shows that the people in higher social classes often overestimate their own intelligence and abilities. This illusion of superiority creates a false narrative that rich people are inherently more skilled or deserving of their wealth. But the reality is, many ultra-wealthy individuals inherited their money or had access to early financial advantages that most people don't. The myth that hard work guarantees wealth. We are often told that if you just work hard enough, you will get rich. But if that were true, the hardest working people, like nurses, teachers, and laborers, would be millionaires. While hard work matters, access to opportunities, financial literacy, and systemic advantages play a much bigger role. Next, the myth that the rich are more ethical and generous. We like to think that wealth brings responsibility, but research from UC Berkeley found that the wealthier individuals tend to show lower levels of empathy and are less likely to engage in pro-social behavior. That doesn't mean all rich people are selfish, but it does show that wealth creates distance from everyday struggles most people face. Understand the real drivers of wealth: opportunity, education, and network, not just effort. Now let's redefine wealth for 2025. Modern wealth isn't just about money. It is about 4 key pillars. First, financial stability, having enough money to live comfortably without stress. Second, time freedom, the ability to spend your time how you choose. Third, personal fulfillment, doing work that brings joy and meaning. And fourth, social and community impact, building relationships and contributing to society. Studies shows that people who prioritize well-being, relationships, and meaningful work report higher levels of life satisfaction than those who only focus on financial success. You need to redefine your personal wealth matrix beyond just money. So how do you actually build real wealth? First, master financial literacy. Learn how to manage money, invest, and build assets. Avoid lifestyle inflation. Don't let higher income mean higher expenses. Second, focus on income streams, not just one job. Wealthy people have multiple streams of income: salary, investments, businesses, or real estate. A study found that 65% of millionaires have at least 3 income sources. Third, prioritize health and relationships. Studies show that people with strong social connections live longer and are happier. And finally, give back and create impact. True wealth isn't just about accumulation. It's about contribution. Focus on how you can use your skills and resources to make a difference. Start building wealth holistically. Think beyond just money. Now, here's your challenge. Define your personal wealth beyond just money. Write down the 4 areas of wealth: financial stability, time freedom, personal fulfillment, and social impact. Identify where you are strongest and where you need to improve. Drop a comment below and tell me what wealth means to you. At the end of the day, being rich isn't about a number in your bank account. It's about the freedom, happiness, and impact you create. The goal isn't just to make money. The goal is to build a life you do not need a vacation from. Starts today.